Hello students, today we discuss about the distribution of mechanical tissues in power plant. Also the question asked like describe the eye-shaped girdles in aerial and underground parts of the plants, or what are the principle for the distribution of mechanical tissues in plant. We have already discussed about the mechanical tissue. So mechanical tissues that means they provided the mechanical supports to the plants, that the tissues are known as the mechanical tissue and system is the mechanical tissue system. So as you know, there are different types of tissues which are present in the mechanical tissue system, like collenchyma, sclerenchyma, xylem and phloem in sclerenchyma. So these are the tissues which are present in the mechanical tissue system. So let's move towards the principles for the distribution of mechanical tissue system. So in regarding the distribution of mechanical tissues, mainly there are three principles. First principle is the inflexion, second one is the incompressibility, and third is the inextensibility. So this is the three principles which are these are the main principles in the mechanical tissue system. So let's discuss one by one. In inflexion, its example is the leaf. So in the leaf, how the mechanical tissue system is present. So in that leaf, at the both sides, you have to see this arrow. So this arrow that means they are flexion force. On the both opposite sides, the flexion force are work. Similarly, in the stem of the plant, also there is the requirement of this mechanical tissue. So also in the stem part, for standing of the plant, the two sides, the surrounding force will be required. So that force is known as the flexion force. So what is the mechanical system in the plant? So there is the at the both side there is the flages, and these flages will be connected with the web. So this mechanism is observed in the plant. So if we take the sections of that part, then we have to see the at the middle connectivity is made by the parenchymatous cell, and at the both sides there is the mechanical tissues, and these both mechanical tissues are present as the flages. They provided the force to these parts, and this force will be connected with the web that is made by the parenchymatous cells. If we take the sections or which is present in the leaf, you have to see. So there are different eye-shaped structure you have to see in that section, in that part. So this eye shape is make the both sides there is the sclerenchymatous flages are present, and at the internal connectivity, which is the middle line, which is made by the parenchymatous, which is the web. So these flages, web flages, that is eye shaped, is the mechanical tissues system presents in the eye shape. That's why this is the first principle, that is inflexion. So inflexions, there is the at both sides sclerenchymatous flages are present, and they are connected with the parenchymatous cells, which is forms the web. So this is the first principle. Then second principle is the incompressibility. So in incompressibility, there is the formation of the mechanical tissues cylinder. So these mechanical tissues they are formed in the form of cylinders, so they can overcome the compression force. So in case of the stem part, there is the complexibility will be formed. So these mechanical tissues are arranged in the cylindrical form, so they can overcomes, or they can reduces the compression force. Then third principle is the inextensibility. So in case of the for example, in case of secondary xylem, there is the formation of wood. These mechanical tissues are present at the center, so they will be overcomes the extension force. So the in case of the wood, uh, at that space the mechanical tissues present at the center, so they can overcome the जो भी वहाँ पे जो भी सेल्स इंक्रीज हो जाते हैं, तो जो सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ वहाँ पे हो जाती है, तो अल्टीमेटली वहाँ जो फोर्स एक्सटेंशन फोर्स जो बाकी सेल्स से वहाँ पे बढ़ जाता है. सो इन दैट केस दिस मैकेनिकल टिश्यूज विल बी फॉर्म एट द सेंटर. मैकेनिकल टिश्यू जो भी है वो सेंटर में फॉर्म होता है. दैट्स वाई they can reduces the extension force of this stem part. So this is the three principles which are involved in the mechanical tissue system. First one is the inflexion, then incompressibility and inextensibility. Then we have discussed the distributions of mechanical tissues in aerial and underground plant parts. So how this mechanical tissue system is actually developed or distributed in aerial and underground plant parts, or the eye-shaped girdle. Let's discuss. In aerial plant parts, there are 4 examples in your syllabus, that is coleus stem, typha leaf, then musa leaf and cypress stem. So this is the aerial as you know, the banana plants. Then cypress, it is again the typha or cypress. These are the grasses like plants. Then coleus, it is also the in the ornamental plant which is used for as an ornamental plant. So these are some these are 4 different examples which are included in your syllabus. And in case of the underground plant parts, the one example, that is pandanus steel root. So we have discussed the one by one plant and their mechanical tissue distribution. That means how these mechanical tissues will be developed in particular plants. So in next video we will discuss about the mechanical tissue distribution in coleus stem. So now I stop here. In today's lecture only we discuss about the principles of the mechanical tissue system and its distribution. In particular example we will discuss in next videos.